All right, folks, welcome to the event of the century. Forget the Indy 500, forget the Kentucky Derby. Today, we're witnessing the first ever great electric juice-up. It's the ultimate test of patience, engineering, and honestly, how quickly you can get back on the road before your kids start asking, "Are we there yet?" For the 1,000th time. We've got 3 of the hottest electric cars on the market lined up, not at a starting line, but at a charging station. Their engines are silent, their drivers are nervous, and their batteries are sitting at a big fat 0. The tension is palpable, folks. You could cut it with a spork from a fast food joint. Picture this: 3 beautiful futuristic cars looking like they just rolled off the set of a sci-fi movie. But instead of revving their engines, they're just sitting there. It's the quietest race in history. First up, in the red corner, we have the Hyundai Ioniq 5. This car has swagger. It looks like it drove straight out of a 1980s video game, but with Wi-Fi. It's got this cool, retro, futuristic vibe, like it listens to vinyl records on a state-of-the-art sound system. The Ioniq 5 is the cool kid in school, a little bit quirky, surprisingly smart, and it's got this quiet confidence. It's not flashy, but it knows it's got a secret weapon under the hood. It's 800-volt architecture. That's a fancy way of saying it's built to drink electricity from a fire hose. Next, rolling in with all the Silicon Valley bravado, it's the Tesla Model Y. You know this car. It's the popular one, the one everyone talks about. The Model Y is like the captain of the football team who also happens to be the class president. It's sleek, it's minimalist, and it acts like it invented electricity. It's got that "I'm with the band" attitude, thanks to its access to the exclusive supercharger network. The Model Y is looking at the other cars with a smirk like, "You guys are cute. Did you just learn how to plug in?" And finally, thundering into the competition, we have the Ford Mustang Mach-E. This isn't your grandpa's Mustang, but it's got all the attitude. It's the muscle car of the group, all brawn and American spirit. It looks like it should be blasting classic rock, even when it's completely silent. The Mach-E is the tough guy with a heart of gold. It's got something to prove, that an iconic name can evolve and still dominate. It's staring down the other two, flexing its digital fenders, ready to show them what good old American engineering is all about. This pony is ready to run. So, what exactly are we testing here? What does fast charging even mean? Let me break it down for you. Think of your car's battery like your stomach. When you're starving, I mean 0% battery, you can eat a lot of food really fast. The first few bites go down in seconds. That's what these cars do. They can gulp down a massive amount of electricity when the battery is empty. This is what we call DC fast charging, the big boy chargers you find on the highway. But here's the thing. Just like when you start to get full, you slow down your eating. You can't just keep inhaling pizza at the same rate. Your car's battery does the exact same thing. As it gets closer to full, say around 80%, it has to slow down the charging speed to protect itself. So, the real race is from 0 to 80%. That's the sweet spot for a road trip. It gets you the most range in the least amount of time, so you can get back on the road and onto your next adventure. Think of it like this. Fast charging is the ultimate pit stop. 5 minutes in, and the race is already heating up. The electrons are flowing, and the digital displays are climbing. The Hyundai Ioniq 5 shot out of the gate like a cannonball. Thanks to its fancy 800-volt system, it's just inhaling electricity. It hit 20% before I could even finish my first joke. The Ioniq 5 is that friend who finishes their entire meal before anyone else has even taken a bite. It's barely broken a sweat. Its owner is already sipping a latte, scrolling through Instagram, and looking incredibly relaxed. Meanwhile, the Tesla Model Y is putting up a strong fight. It's not quite as fast off the line as the Ioniq 5, but it's incredibly steady. It's like the marathon runner who paces themselves perfectly. The Tesla owner knows the drill. They've done this 1,000 times at a supercharger. And then we have the Ford Mustang Mach-E. It had a good start, but it's starting to feel the pressure. It's charging at a respectable speed. Don't get me wrong, but it can't quite keep up with the other two. The Mach-E is like that person who gets stuck behind someone paying with a check at the grocery store. And we have a winner! Unbelievable! The Hyundai Ioniq 5 has done it. It crossed the 80% finish line in a blistering 18 minutes. 18 minutes. That's it. I spend more time trying to find my car keys in the morning. Coming in at a very respectable second place is the Tesla Model Y. It pulled up to the 80% mark in about 25 minutes. Now that's still incredibly fast. 25 minutes is the perfect amount of time to stretch your legs, grab a real snack, and maybe even check a few emails. And rounding out our competition is the Ford Mustang Mach-E, finishing the race to 80% in about 38 minutes. Now before you feel bad for the pony car, let's put that in perspective. 38 minutes is still faster than ordering and eating at a sit-down restaurant. So the final results are in the books. The Ioniq 5 is the undisputed speed demon. The Model Y is the reliable and swift runner-up. And the Mach-E is the tough contender that proves that even a slower charge is still pretty darn fast. The future of road trips is looking faster and more convenient than ever. So, what did we learn today? We learned that the Hyundai Ioniq 5 charges faster than a teenager eats free pizza. It is the undisputed king of the quick pit stop. If you're a road warrior who values every single minute and wants to get back on the highway as fast as humanly possible, the Ioniq 5 is your champion. The Tesla Model Y may have come in second, but it has a huge ace up its sleeve, the supercharger network. It's the largest, most reliable charging network out there. The Model Y gives you peace of mind. You know you'll almost always find a working charger wherever you go. And what about our beloved Mustang Mach-E? It may have been the slowest of this elite group, but it wins the Spirit Award. It brings that iconic American muscle car feel to the electric age. The Mach-E is for the person who wants to enjoy the journey, not just rush to the destination. At the end of the day, the real winner here is us, the drivers. Look at how far we've come. We're arguing over whether a charge takes 18 minutes or 38 minutes. A few years ago, we'd be lucky to get that charge in an hour and a half. Fast charging is changing the game, making electric road trips easier, more convenient, and more fun for everyone. So whether you're in the speed demon, the reliable pro, or the soulful icon, the future is bright, and the open road is calling. Now, if you'll excuse me, all this talk of charging has made me hungry. Who's up for a snack run?